welcome to Rauta's Reviews. Today I'm gonna talk about band which is actually quite new, but it sounds and smells and looks like it was founded some 30 or 40 years ago. Now, before I get into the music or showing you the CD, I'm just wondering what is the place where all this kind of retro stuff comes from. When it's about thrash metal, heavy metal, speed metal, power metal, or simply basic heavy metal or even proto metal, it seems that this old kind of 70s and 80s vibe is just, bursting all over again like it was a hype. In addition, it seems that the 90s is coming back, so there's still room for those who are in the new music. But those who like leftover stuff, this is for you. Demon Eye from United States. So let's take a look how this CD, third of its kind, looks like. As we can see on the cover, it clearly gives me a huge retro vibe. It's the colors, maybe the image, just everything seems or feels like this was released some 30 years ago, maybe even more. The background is more the same. Now, if we take a look inside with all the lyrics and stuff, look at these old photos, or these which actually look like they're old photos. Yeah, it is my childhood exactly what these kind of photos look like. It's just like everything is way too modern, so to speak. The same kind of imagery, luckily, so to speak, continues here. It's the same image. And on the CD as well. So, in case you're forgetting where did you put the CD tray, or you're looking for the CD jewel case, because sometimes you just end up having a CD and you maybe forgot because you were drunk. Where did you put it? Well, it's all the same artwork, which is then again nice. So, Demon Eye, Prophecies and Lights is the third by this United States band, which was founded sometimes 2012. So as you can pretty much calculate for the band, 5 years, 3 albums, they have been busy fucking bees. The thing is that this music is really strong with the retro vibe. I mean, all the vocals, the sounds, how the songs are structured, the riffs, it's all just a 70s or 80s vibe. Doom metal, heavy metal, kind of a old school rock even. And the thing is, I have nothing against being a copycat or these retro type of bands, especially if they have original ideas, or if they're ideas or ways of putting out the music is kind of reflecting both the ages gone as well as the age we are living in. But then there are bands, or more like albums like this one. What I'm saying here is they are not just only copying the ideas, but they have absolutely nothing to give in their own kind of ideas. One could say that the production is good. It is good maybe if you were like back in the 1970s, but having this kind of organic sounds is, in my opinion, not an excuse to do it in a lazy way. And meanwhile, some people just are totally okay when vocalist sounds like some of the bands that were created in 60s, 70s, even early 80s, when there was not so much competition, there were not so many people to compare the vocal works to. It was okay if you were just decent. It wasn't like everybody was talented as Freddie Mercury or anything like that. The thing is, some of the vocal works in this kind of music are just lazy, in my opinion. It's not like they are really talented or very good with it. It's not like they are their next Bruce Dickinson. And unfortunately, Demon Eye is just one of these bands. It's not like the vocalist has the best, voice ever, because it is not. And all these elements and details, when they're put on the line, I feel like this is not anything new or anything important when it comes to the music. So it's more like these are leftovers from many other bands, now just scrapped together and made into one piece of a CD and put it out for people who are just into this retro trend. No, I don't have anything against this trend, so this is not as if I was against these kind of CDs. I just think that Prophecies and Lies is just way too lazy an album to get my recommendation. So less than mediocre album gets my thumb going down. As always, leave your rants and comments and thank yous on the box below or on our Facebook page. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. See you again soon.